Welcome to the Carry Couch.
Hello, viewers. Welcome back. And this is your program, The Career Couch, where your space meets your energy. We talk about real feelings, real life, and real stories, and everything in between. I am your host, Nas Black, and I am very pleased to be here today. And today is a special day, a special moment, and a very beautiful day today. I have a very special guest, a very special person, and a very hardworking young lady. So I will just give time and let her introduce herself to you, our beautiful viewers out there. So, hello.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good, and
You
you?
okay?
Yeah.
So, can you please introduce yourself, who you are, and yes, what you do?
I go by the name Monica Confirm, a young lady into the mechanic field,
Nice.
working at Global Auto Care, and an aspiring entrepreneur.
Wow. Two in one.
Yes.
That is so inspiring, as we can all hear that she's Monica Conform and she's a mechanic. And also, we will hide that other one that she said. We will come back to that. And Monica,
Yes.
you look so young, so beautiful, so
Thank
brilliant,
you. Thank you.
and you have all these capacities in you.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
Well, I just believed in myself, and I see that I can do this.
Yeah.
That is how I get into this field, I can say.
Were you motivated to get into the field of doing the mechanic side, or
Nope, I was not motivated.
it was your heart desire
Yeah,
to
it was
do?
my heart desire. Yeah, I just feel it, so I said, let me go in for it.
And you talked about the entrepreneur
Yes.
that you were also into.
Yeah.
What exactly do you do with the entrepreneur combined with the mechanic and
Um, I've not started yet.
Okay.
I've started one, but I stopped it because due to genuine reasons.
Okay.
So, but maybe later in I will go in for it.
For the entrepreneur?
Yeah.
So how do you mold yourself as a young girl? How do you mold yourself in the field doing mechanic? And to be honest, comme nekk ndaw ni yow, nekk jigéen, and duma la fenal, jigéen yu bari bëgg neen sanse, them talk office, but nobody want to be like, look how you are. And it suits you. But how do you see yourself in it?
Well, I'm confident in myself, and I can say man tam bëgg naa sanse.
Yes.
Bëgg naa solo, bëgg naa all that. But as a lady, I feel that you have to be independent.
Yes.
Sanse boobu na ak noonu yëpp, you have to work for it.
Sure.
So moo tax ma fit in into this area daal because I love being independent and the field is unique daal. It's something that most ladies don't go in for.
Gaaw maa gis.
Well, like you
Yes,
said,
yes.
like you said. So moo tax and me personally, dama bëgg a lifi being unique ak yooyu noonu.
Yeah.
So I can even say that loolu moo ma gën a drag into this. Yeah.
So, what is the global that you're working with? The global motto, how do you call
Global
it?
Auto Care.
Global auto care.
Yeah.
How do you fit in? As a girl, somebody that is ready, you have the spirit, you have the boldness, you have the capacity you need. How do you fit in that space?
Well, so comfortable. I'm so comfortable in there because well, the discrimination is not there.
Obviously, that part will come.
It's not there. So I feel very comfortable.
so
And we
nice.
are like 3 in number, female there, but I can say like there's no discrimination.
You spoke about the discrimination. That is the most important thing. Sometimes community you're working with them. Soon guy, our parents will say fita. Not so.
Yes.
Yes. Now let's say yange for and how would you have felt if you were discriminated or you have been judged like an outcast, like you don't matter? How would you cope with that work? As a young girl, you're doing this, and I guess you have a lot of people looking up to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
For real. Well, I want to feel comfortable in that environment, and then I will say I will have to leave if that happens.
Yeah.
Like I've passed through 3 garages, and then like I faced a lot of challenges there. Yeneen yi am na lu tax ma bàyyi. Am na yeneen lu tax tamit ma maintain foofu noonu. So like I can say I don't know.
So it's like it's where your heart yearns for.
Yes,
It's where your
yes,
heart yearns for.
yes,
It's where you find comfort, where you find peace when you're walking. Okay,
yes.
let's break this down as a young girl doing skills, as a young girl not really yo bugolo sanse bugonga sanse bugonga dem ligi at sa bag so coquette and all of that, you know.
Sometimes I do that.
You see, I was even seeing you with coquette. Coquette nga sol.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not something lo hamne wal nga si duga ba you nga si de sa bop. I know what you understand what
Yeah,
I'm trying
I
to say.
understand. Like
Yes.
Lucy, you know.
Very good.
Yeah.
Because da nga gis ndaw yu bari deng rus suluñ doon o rus neen su ñu liggéey. Da nga gis ku nekk di liggéey in the security force su wàccee liggéey dafa semeeku.
Well, man, suma wàccee liggéey dama dee simeeku.
Yes.
But like no waxee rus ak yooyu noonu. Initially, bu ma started this field, dama daan rus.
Okay.
Garage bu ma nekkoon soriwut ak suñ kër. But what I will do is suma dem foofu noonu dama make sure ne ma sol overall bu set. Suma ñibbi mu nekk guddi.
And then, yeah.
Mu nekk guddi. But come, I live around the roadside.
Okay.
Obviously, nit ñi ma gis si traffic jam ak yooyu noonu. Moto yi
Obviously.
dañ sori.
Obviously.
Moto yi dañ ma nekk di xool si understand nga si window bi and all that. But dama dem bi an extent ma ne lii jaru ko comme rus bi jaru ko.
It doesn't matter.
This is something that I want. Nekku ne nit moo ma ko tànnal suma boppa. So si waree rus, how long will it take me? Then ma first jump, understand nga?
Obviously.
Génne rus bi and all that. Am na benn bés ma wàcca school sax dañu bi ak overall bu tilim ma tase ak suma benn friend lu mu njëkk a def mooy dafa njëkk a ree.
Oh my God.
dafa ree ba soora mu ne ma ko loo sol nii xanaa noos nga.
No.
Xanaa loolu tooñ la.
All right.
mu ne xanaa noos nga.
Discriminate la ba pare.
Yeah. Mu ne xool ko sax comme hang on may mer inside waaye bëgguma ko wane. So I was like ma ne ko calm down léegi ma ne ko ne déedéet nekkuma noos. Auto mécanique laa nekk di def mu ne ma luy auto mécanique léegi nga man tam dama mun moo.
Wow.
ma toon ma nekk di ko ree.
Wow.
Bii gal like you xam la luy auto
Auto
mécanique. So comme noonu la like I said challenges yi daal bëri nañ torop. But like rus bi ak first jump bi yow yaa ko war a utal sa bopp.
Like you said, your friend Saharibi Mudajek Yo, she met with you and she was trying to discriminate you. In a way, who knows, maybe she was not all, but the intention was there to mock you.
Yeah.
Because them yeah, you saw come Norse, you know. So let's say I had a friend like you and Papam dafa tela gañu. And you see that she was there for her sisters. Mung fa won pour yaayam. Gis nga tipa garage
Yeah.
si bridge bi daf dee pompe tanki pono, you know. At first I saw her, I was in a car, I was like did it kidu I shut it, you know. Man, I mocked her, I wouldn't lie to that, you know. Yes, but that was the mentality I had. But when I root deep down to what she was going through, nekku ne amu choice, but it was a legacy she wanted to fulfill.
Yeah.
Monica, what is this big challenge that you face through this skill that you're doing, this handiwork that you're doing? What is the biggest challenge that when you sit at times, you feel like giving up, but there's something, your inner spirit, that tells you, come on, girl, you can do it. What is that big challenge that hinders you, that drowns you down?
The society.
Obviously.
The society. Like some will be like, yo, jigéen nga, why are you into this field? It's for male and all that. But like I said initially, it's something that I loved.
Yeah.
So, gis ma dara loo xam ne that would take me down. Because starting from my parents, they were in for me. Those my yaay was like a bit questioning.
Yeah.
Yo, nga ne li nga def.
Those questions
Yeah.
always come from
Nga ne
parents.
li nga def.
Yeah.
Ba di nga ko antal.
Oh.
Ba di nga ko mun. So you see, and others like I said, the society, some will be like, yo, so demee ba nga am jëkkër da nga continue lii wala doo ko continue.
Usually.
Lii doo ko mun a continue parce que so demee ba nga am jëkkër and you have your kids around, you have all your families members, doo mun a continue si lii.
ñoom ñoo la taka na
Yeah, ñoom ñoo dee wax loolu. So what I do say is, lii dafa nekk loo xam ne man maa ko taana. So su nekkee dem naa ba am jëkkër, foog naa ku ma bugga war naa bugga si lu ma
Obviously, yeah.
or lu ma doon and all that. So su nekkee bëggut feel bu ma nekk di def, I guess kooku nekk suma
You
part
let,
du
yeah,
nekk suma
it's not
partner
meant
daal.
to be.
Yeah, so it's for my future husband daal. So
So you're talking to him.
yeah. If you don't love what I do, then
Obviously, you back down.
yeah. So the society, like, the way you were explaining that
Yes.
choice a friend,
Yeah, yeah.
because the mentality that you had is the same mentality that most of these Gambians have. Understand? They will see, they would be like, no, this is not for ladies and all that. But we have to create that awareness so that people will know that even the females can do this. They are they are very heavy that we cannot lift.
Cannot lift,
But
yeah.
like we have machines that will help.
They help.
Yeah, to make work easy. And they are doing def yëpp 100%.
Yes.
Moo tax ñu
Yes.
am góor yi suñ boor.
Yes.
So if the component or the equipment is heavy, we ask for support si suñ partners, si suñ góor yi, suñ adam yi.
So it will tell you that the work is all about unity.
Yeah,
It's about being there for one another
and
and then
teamwork.
teamwork, and then it makes it flow and better for everybody to stay.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
Yes, of course.
And they're girls, boys?
Nah, I have one female and 2 males.
Have you ever
Like
sat
younger
with
ones.
them and somebody tells you, Monica, I want to do the work you're doing? You know, our siblings are very about it.
They're very erratic. But like the other one is a DJ now.
Can you tell me the name?
DJ Ziegler.
Yes, okay. I know him.
That is Ziegler. And the other one, mom, she is still in the university.
Okay.
Kenenki Muye just graduate grade 12.
Oh.
So mom, like he loves cooking. Mom,
Chef.
yeah. Mom still like a restaurant and all that, but not the mechanic side.
The mechanic side. You deal with you spoke about the entrepreneur that you're also into, and as young as you are, not everybody can handle two skills or two careers at the same time. Some might do it, but at a point you will lose support, you will lose advice. The people that you thought were gonna be there for you, the faneka, the people that you expected to show up wouldn't be there. At a point, will you give up? Will you lay down, or will you keep pushing hard?
Like I said, I started something.
Yeah.
There's a side work.
Okay.
It was NAMS, Monica Automobile Service.
Wow.
But it didn't work because I was being cut. I can say, like, use that word, cut. Like, the Malayan it, and at the end of the day, mo bañ ma fay. So, it cut my spirit. So, man, dama ko wane sax bayal naa la ko ak yàlla and all that ak yooyu noonu xaalis bi bëri na daal. So loolu dafa raise my spirit bi. I didn't want to go into that.
That should keep you going.
No, but I am thinking about something else. Yeah, because hang up, mun nañ maa dóor.
No, but I think at some point it depends on the situation. So fair corner, she or he deliberately let you down, and that was the dream that you wanted. That was the dream you have dreamt of. I don't think nothing should trigger you or hunt you down.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
But I have something else in mind.
You have something else in mind.
It's in the same field.
Okay.
In the same field, yeah. So it's like a car accessory selling and buying, all that.
So are you still studying, or you're still maintaining, you're still focused on the work, or you're still going to school, studying and going to work at the same time?
Nope. I'm not studying.
You're not studying?
Nope. I already have my diploma, technical diploma certificate. So like some people will say, Monica, do for them def BSc and all that, but we don't have that in the Gambia here. What we have here is mechanical. And for me personally, I think it's wide for me.
Very wide.
Yeah, it's very wide for me. And what I need is auto mechanic, only auto mechanics. And that's what I want to focus in. Some people will say like mechanical is an advantage because you will learn a lot. And at the end of the day, maybe you can even change or shift. I will be like, no, man, my focus is auto mechanics, solo lab. But we don't have that in the Gambia here.
But do you still have the dreams to go further somewhere else if you have the chance and the income and the support?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, being done now, it's not an easy thing. When you're in your teenage age, growing up, being somebody responsible. You look very responsible.
Yeah.
You know, you're having your family aside, your siblings. Some friends are even looking up to you. Let me tell you this. Some family are looking up to you. So as you said from the first side, at first, dang rus because you didn't understand the work. I would say.
Yeah.
That was dugon nga si, but you were not sure of how we passionate with it, the dynasty. But you later grew up in it and you find yourself loving the peace of mind that you were in it. That's all.
Yeah.
So what advice would you have for young people out there that are wanting to enter, but the same thing that catch you those days are still hunting them down?
My advice will be they should believe in that themselves,
Yes.
like I did. Because when I believed in myself, I knew that I can do it, and I did it. They can also do it. They can also do it. Yeah, that would be my advice. And then they should try to be a little bit independent.
And skillful. It's very important.
Yeah,
I think everybody should be skillful.
yeah.
At one point or other.
Skills is very important because, like, wherever you go, wherever you find yourself in this world, you will be at least you can gain something or earn money in that. So skills is important. People will say, "So so they may want to gain."
It's always there. It's always there. You know, at times we have this foog naa ne dina am skill yoo xam ne you don't need to go to school, you don't need to pay anybody pour nga ñëw jànga dafa nekk loo xam ne yow yaay juk rek nga ne I think I have to do this and be independent and earn something from it. So you have this young ladies though with tambambalu in si dëkk bi. You have these young guys nga xam ne maybe they have the dream, they have the ambition to do it, but they don't know how to start. What can you say to them?
Let them do anything.
Anything as
Anything.
what? Anything is
Like,
wide.
yeah.
Anything is very wide.
Okay, like you said, maybe they feel like I can do this, I can do that.
Yes.
You feel like you can make something with your hands. Try it and see. Lu nekk try la jëfandikoo la.
Wow.
So when you feel like yow mun nga ñaw, even su nekkee pour so ak wëñ rek nga use nga def
You
ni
started.
start it. Lu ndaw rek foofu la moo jëfandikoo. I have this friend. Moom kenn dugalu ko si métier bi. He just sat down and said daf daan campé.
Okay.
Ataay ak yooyu ba yi dee toog si koñ be nii so mu ne amalu ko njëriñ bi lu mu ko starté dem toog si garage di
All the time.
yeah di
Pour romba nga ne
ataaya
ko anti doo may
noonu
ten.
la foofu la starté toog si garage di xool gaay ak yooyu noonu jékki-jékki benn bés rek mu commencé liggéey bi foofu noonu si garage bi foofu noonu so you just start anything that you feel like or you want to.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because my tunchat was going to school, and then later, foog naa school soft ko. He told my dad, man, no buy school. You know, at first, man, lolo meeting on because I'm like, come on, you're gonna be a half baked in the house. You know what half baked means, right? So I'm like, you're gonna be a half baked. Just trial, push her, like, hey, affair be munta them. You know, you cannot force the person.
sure.
You know. So I asked him, yo, lady, what do you want to do with your life? Because you cannot be not going to school. And you la jox lunch, you la jox ndeewa añ ak reer. We don't expect you to go and bring. But dafa ñaaw damuloo suba ba ngoon yaa ngi toog ku ñëw nga ñaan ko. The least you would do is nga dem toog si mbedda bi di waxtaan di campaign all of that. I asked him, what exactly do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? He said, I will think about it. I didn't pressure him. I gave him time. I had to call my elder brother, who is a baker, who graduated. My dad wanted him to do something different. He said no, he's going into skills. He started working with the German bakers. He started working and now he's a manager in that company. You know, he's baking German breads. Hamga. So I literally told my elder brother, why not you enroll this guy to your working place? Hamga. At least by mom tamit mu melni yow. Mu ma dire, you don't force someone in what they do not want to do.
Yeah.
You know. I gave him time. I asked him again, lo buga def mu ne ma hey suma pare na la wax. You know, but one day I went to work, I came. My mom told me, "Sandi ki dafa jëna guru yow ko ci garage bi." Mu ne dafa dem start liggéey fii ta. Ma ne ha, mujjee naa am jom kon. You know, and to be honest, as young as he is right now, he's very responsible. Very responsible. Xam na boppam. He knows where he will enter and where he wouldn't enter. you know, man dama dee kontaan su ma génnee si koñ bi and people will be like Saraka dafa xam boppam de.
First
doo ko
jom
gis
la.
waaw doo ko gis sax mu toog campé waaye def su dee bluffé tamit.
waaw noonu la foofu nga jàng si first jom la
You know,
kay.
people even call Bala waxal Saraka mu ñëw hey man du ma dem de kii du ma leen nuyu. I'm like liggéey bi du bluff. When you want to succeed in it, you need to do it with all your heart. Sometimes it's not what you're earning. I think so.
Yeah.
It's not what you're earning.
Yeah, you have to bring down yourself.
It's about the heart that you're passionate of. Malila neka di def, and I am very happy into it. Monica, you're an example out there. Do you know that?
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
You're an example out there, and you're doing very well for yourself. You were just brilliant. You thought of Manlila Bukadef, and I stood for it. And I think you have a lot of youths too in your church.
Yeah.
That will say, I want to do what she is doing. Motivate them. They're hearing you. You have the youths in the church.
Yeah. Well, I would say normally I have a lot of youths. They call me Auntie Monica. Auntie Monica, Auntie Monica. So, and I am this person, they like project like young people and all that. Like I want them to be useful in the society. Suddenly they will rule every time. So I do tell them that like you as an individual, then want to make sure you are useful in the society.
Yeah.
You should not be useless. Because so man, I do tell them that man ko useless. How malade.
You can mingle with the person.
First jump.
Yeah.
Your first jump. So I do motivate them every time.
And I guess they're following your footsteps.
Yeah.
A lot of them are following your footsteps.
Yes. I do communicate with them like Rus Amafofunon. I see them as my younger ones, like the same mother and father and all that. Because the way I treat my younger ones, that's the same way I treat them. So even my younger brother would be like, stuff like that.
What if life should hit you down to an extent you need to give up? Will you?
I will not.
You won't.
I will not.
You know, I have a friend that plays the keyboard. That is what he loves doing. That is what he wants to do in his heart. He said every time when he's praying, he tells God, even if you're going to paralyze my whole body, let my fingers be active.
That's a powerful prayer.
Yes.
It's a powerful prayer.
So it shows that he wants somebody else out there to also see what he is doing and then mutopa footstep. Look what you're doing today. You're working with global auto speakers and you're doing very well for yourself. You are independent, you are responsible, you're beautiful. Kendulagis Bangla. So I think you're blushing. So I think the young people out there should learn from you. Skills are very important. Num tuti num tilim dala njëriñ ñu ne nga solo nga tilim nga am lu tilim moo gën nga set nga am. So it's something that will benefit you. It's something that will help you at the future. It's something that would clear the road for you, prepare the future. Like you said, sa jëkkër su bugut. You let the person go. That's all.
Yes.
So that's very good. And I also pray that you find sponsors that will help you to further your education.
Amen.
Hope so to further you will come back to work for the country.
I'll come back.
Monica, are you sure?
I'll come back. I'll definitely come back.
Are you planning to have your own space?
Yes.
And how would you name it? You know, everything starts from the heart.
Yes.
Yes. Everything starts from the heart.
Yes. I don't know yet. I will have to think about this. It's a very good question for me.
But it's very important.
Yeah, it's important too.
And everything you're doing, there should always be a plan B in your life.
Yeah, sure.
If plan A doesn't work, plan B works. So just to tell our viewers out there that as a young person, you have to engage yourself in skills. You have to engage yourself in things that will earn you, give you money. This is our career couch. We talk about a lot of careers. We talk about a lot of things that people are doing out there. They're earning for themselves. They're gaining respect and they're being very responsible. So you out there that are sitting watching us and you don't plan to do anything, this year, stand up on your feet and tell yourself, I can do it. Sometimes you don't need people to help you. You don't need people to motivate you. You need to be your own motivational speaker. You need to be your own teacher. You need to stand up for yourself and tell yourself, hey, I need to grab this. I need to do this. So subscribe to our channel. And Monica, before we do that, can you just say some few words to our viewers out there?
Thank you very much for your time and for listening to, like she said, you have to stand up for yourself. That is, if you're not, just say that I can do it. Wish well for yourself, add it with prayers too, and it will happen.
Thank you, viewers. And this is your career couch. We talked about that. We talk about real feelings, real stories, and the space that will meet your energy. So we are saying thank you and see you back in our next episode.